happy. That's the summary of day one, official day one, of San Diego Comic-Con
Day 2 for us.
2019. Are you happy? This is what's called tired and slap happy 3.5-year-old at 9:08 at night, which is actually earlier than last night. Yeah. Boys, where did you get these swords?
On the way home.
On the way home, what happened?
Home.
What happened?
Someone gave them to
Someone
us.
gave them to us. That's one of the cool things I think about Comic-Con
Yes.
is everybody, by and large, is really nice and thoughtful, and a couple
Yeah.
had these and saw the boys and just said, hey, they like them.
Clearly they like
Clearly
them.
they like them. Toby, what was your favorite thing today?
Various was on a Ferris wheel.
And the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, yep.
How big of a
That's
Ferris
where he
wheel
got
was
these
it?
glasses.
Really big.
Really big.
It was ginormous.
It was ginormous.
You could like fall from like even higher than the hotel was.
Fall higher than even the hotel.
I hope
it
you
was,
don't fall
It was
out
amazing.
of the Ferris wheel.
It went about as high as the top of the convention center.
Yes, and that was in the Fox area. They
Yeah.
have a great pop-up area with carnival games and everything's free, a giant Ferris wheel.
We get some pins. You gonna show them, Brendan? What do we get from those? Oh, Toby's gonna show. Well, I think he's distracted.
Yeah, Toby's in his own little world, right?
We got Bob's Burgers and Simpsons
another Bob's Burgers.
and a Family Guy. The Ferris wheel, if you're here, is fun. They loved it. This one was terrified at first, and we drug him on, and then he giggled nonstop. He clutched me like nobody's business. So it's fun. Do note that you have to be at least 36 inches tall to go on it at all. But they liked it. It goes pretty fast. Yeah, it was like a 20-minute wait, and it was. I mean, we were on it for a good 5+ minutes, especially from the getting on and off part. So that was fun. And then they got Homer glasses. This one got a nap, so you may have seen, we posted earlier too, if there's ever a question of whether strollers are worthwhile.
Yes. Yes. They're crazy in the exhibit hall, but when your kids fall asleep in them and you get a little bit of peace where you can just move with no issues outside, it's great.
Brendan, where did we go first today?
To the Ferris wheel.
No, that was not what we did first. We drove in the car.
Out to Balboa Park.
So at where's going to be the new Comic-Con museum at Balboa Park, there is a Batman Experience. If you haven't been there, definitely recommend it. It's free parking, free attendance. You don't need a badge to go in. There is a really cool kind of indoor, but it's outdoor in this case, skydiving. We've all wanted to do it for a while. We got there at about 10:30. The place opened at 9:30. Our goal was to be there by 9 or 9:30, but because of these little ones, it was 10:30. The wait was already 6 hours.
Yeah.
So if that is something you want to do, that has to be first thing in the day. We are probably going to miss out on it this time, unfortunately. Would love to do it, but they are doing virtual reality goggles while you're doing the skydiving, which sounds amazing. In order to do the VR part, you have to be at least 13. But they said even the littles could do the test flight without the VR if they wanted to. So kind of another cool family-friendly thing. In there, though, are so many cool Batman costumes, cars. There were 2 or 3 of the Batmobiles. There's the Arkham Asylum gates. There's just so many cool things. If you are a fan of Batman, you got to make sure to go downstairs and see some of the Batlair. Clearly, I'm tired. The Batcave from the most recent Batman trilogy. And games. And who did you fight? The bad guys. You hit them all, huh?
Yep. They have a punching bag room where you can punch the Batman villains, and the entire room will change color and say "Bam, Pow" and make sounds for you, which was
pretty
great.
Cute. They had fun. So it's definitely a worthwhile trip. It's about a 10-minute drive because of a lot of stoplights and traffic. All right. But it was fun. You know, as a lesson of going with kids, this is what you have to do at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And they think it's really funny. Is it really funny? Yeah. Somebody
Slap happy.
is slap happy.
Yeah.
We were hoping to come right back, go right back into there, into the convention. We get back and we drive around our hotel parking structure over and over and over again. There's no parking
No spots.
anymore.
Oh no!
So thankfully our hotel will valet it for free if there is no self-parking. The self-parking is pricey as it is. I think it's like $38 a night. So we had to do that. When we came back home tonight, there was parking spots available, so I just moved it out. But just lessons to learn. We didn't end up leaving our hotel for the main convention stuff until 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing. But it's reality.
You have to realize with Comic-Con, you can't do everything and see everything, and I think if you expect that, you're going to get frustrated. So it was nice coming back to the hotel room and just slowing down, having lunch, kind of taking a little break, and I think we all needed it.
We went by Jack in the Box on the way. That's the advantage of being out. Could you get some fast food? My anxiety was higher because I'm like, I want to go. I want to see all this stuff. But, Lacey brought up a good point earlier in the morning, too, of, what are the 1, 2, maybe 3 things that you absolutely want to do, and if you get them done, that it would feel like a successful, worthwhile day. At least they're happy right now. And that, for something like San Diego Comic-Con, having 2 tops, maybe 3 things that it's like, if I get them done, it's a successful day, I'm satisfied. It will make it far more worthwhile because you will miss everything. Otherwise, there's just too many things. But the Ferris wheel, the rest of the Fox stuff, it's like little carnival stuff. It's cute, it's fun, not terribly exclusive of an experience. If you enjoy those things, the Prime Video experience, when we walked by at about 3 o'clock, it looked cool, but they said they were already closed and done for the day because the lines were that long. So, and this is only Thursday. We aren't anywhere close to the busiest time. We got to hit the Picard Exhibit, which I really enjoyed. They have stuff from all of the TNG times, which is what I grew up on and fell in love with Star Trek with. So, really fun. They already ran out of the pins for the day, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make my way back and hopefully get Chateau Picard
He's determined.
pin. Come on. Picard is the best captain. I grew up on him. But that's a worthwhile activation. Free. You don't need a badge. At the very end of the night, we got to participate in what was kind of a preview of the Orville Experience. Now, it is only happening Friday and Saturday, and I think it opens at 10 and goes till 8. Those 2 days only.
Check it out. It's
100%
cool.
worth it. If you do no other activation, go to the Orville Experience.
It's on 6th Street?
10th and J.
10th and J.
Tom Costantino is one of the producers and editor of this. He has personally put a ton together. It was great seeing him again. Thank you, Tom, for putting this amazing thing together. This is the next best thing, I'd say, to being on set. They have costumes, they have set pieces, they have props. Some of them you might even get a touch. They have the whole... They have the whole cast's costumes.
And Bortus's mustache.
And Bortus's mustache. If nothing else, go see Bortus's mustache. Totally worth it. 100%. Best activation we have seen yet. Only open again Friday and Saturday. We ended up doing one panel.
It was a cool panel. I was really excited to check this out. So I like Harry Potter. And I've read the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child book, but we haven't gotten to see the play yet. I'm dying to go see it. We have to definitely do that when we get the chance. They had a panel where they were talking about how the magic happens in the show and how they do the illusions, which is so cool. So they were giving away some secrets, but I loved how they talked about using practical effects to make something seem real and how the actors had to learn how to be really good at it so that we couldn't figure it out.
Creativity that in some ways, one of the things Lacey and I have always loved about film and cinema is that creativity. CG, I don't want to say minimize, there is huge amounts of creativity. Going back to the Orville, recently M&E nominated for their effects, finally got to meet Brooke, who is one of the FX people at the experience too. Amazing amounts of creativity. We also love those practical effects, the things that you know, how can you do this practically? That's actually some of the stuff that Orville does also, just for what it's worth. But that's the cool, one of the neat things about theater and this particular panel. It was just, it was a one-of-a-kind panel. So it was worth it. Sorry if you weren't there. You missed
See the
it.
show. It's worth it. They even taught us some magic tricks, and the boys learned one, which was great. So. All right, well, I think this one is ready to crash.
Have to do showers to get sunscreen off. So
yes. Okay, dinosaur.
bye.